my honeys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're gonna dig into this eyeshadow look. Like, what do you guys think? Isn't it so pretty? We are going blue. Like, it literally reminds me of like Elsa or like a Little Mermaid, you know, makeup look. But then it also reminds me of like a makeup look that you would wear in the 2000s, the year 2000. I had so much fun doing this eyeshadow look for you guys. I am going to insert swatches and prices for you in the next clip here. So if you are new, hi, my name is Sandy Harkeen. Welcome to my beauty space. I absolutely love everything that deals with makeup. In this channel, you will see makeup reviews and you will also see a lot of eyeshadow tutorials. I'm starting to get into vlogging a little bit more, so I do have a vlog for you guys coming up very soon, sharing with you guys my exciting news. But yeah, that's what you will pretty much find here on my channel. If you are a return subscriber, hi, besitos. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the constant love and support. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here we have the pastel shadow palette from Bebella Up Close and Personal. If you want to buy this individually, it does run you $12, or if you want to buy the PR package, it will run you $17. You get 16 eyeshadow shades, anything from mattes to silky pressed glitters. And now let's go ahead and show you guys some swatches. All right, you guys, so here we have all 16 eyeshadows swatched, and let me tell you, they literally swatched so nice. They're so buttery, and I still really can't believe that you can get this palette for like $12. Or if you want the PR package, you can get it for $17, which just includes the palette and that carton, the unique carton. But look at them, like they're so pretty. It definitely screams out pastels. I am really liking the palette or the colors that they decided to go with for this particular palette. It definitely screams out festival, it screams out fun. Now with that said, let's go ahead and see how they perform on the eyes. With this palette, my mind goes everywhere. Like, I literally want to go down the purple lane, but then I also want to go down to the blue lane, like this section right here. Like, I want to go towards this a lot in the blues, but then I want to go into the purples. But I do have another video for you guys with more of a lavender shade, so I don't want to go into this right now because I'm going to bring that next. So I think I'm going to go with the blues here because they're really speaking to me. So let's go ahead and do that. And what do you think about the price point? I think $12 is amazing. Bebella Cosmetics, whenever they come out with palettes, and I'm like, $12, like that's literally a steal. And you guys already know that my favorite one is Dreaming in Color, and then the Cool Breeze palette, I think, as well. Check those two out. I think they're still available. The pigmentation is crazy, and for the price, it literally like blows my mind. And I feel like they're very consistent when it comes to like new collections. I feel like they're always coming out with like new things, which really makes me really excited. For everybody who does ask me, I don't have a personal code, unfortunately, but I mean, hey, they are already really affordable. I don't know if any other influencers do, because you guys already know that I love to share other influencers' codes, but I don't know of anybody who does have a discount code with Bebella. If anybody knows, please help everybody out and comment down below. So I'm gonna go into my Morphe M506 brush. You guys already know that I use this a lot for more detailed and precise makeup looks. So the color that's really speaking to me right now, you guys, is this shade right here called Aura. And I'm gonna go into this one. The lights, unfortunately, does kind of wash out the true colors of the palette, but hopefully in the swatches that you guys saw, that was like what it's true to color. So it is darker than what you guys see here. Yeah, right here. And what we're gonna do is start off by applying it right here towards this outer corner. And I basically just wanna keep this shade right here, you guys. I'm not gonna go too far in because I want the darkness to be mainly over here on this side. And then with whatever we have left, of course, just start to bring it in to the crease and then just buff back and buff. Just move this back and forth. Just start to slowly blend this in, and this pigment is crazy. Like, look at that. I am noticing some kickback in the palette as soon as I'm dipping in the brush, but that's okay because you guys already know that that personally me doesn't bother me as long as the eyeshadow is performing really, really well, which it is. It doesn't look patchy, it's not flaky. So I will be honest, I thought it was going to be a little bit darker because in the palette, it does look darker, and right now that I have it on my lids, it's not an ugly color at all and it blended out really nicely, but I just thought that this was going to be a little bit darker. Maybe if they would have turned this one, the shimmery blue, into a dark blue, like I think this like would have been golden. But I feel like the eyeshadow that I have on right now kind of looks like this one right here. What do you guys think? So I definitely thought this was going to be a little bit darker, but hey, it's okay. I can still work with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up, I guess we'll pick up the shade called Aquamarine. And we're going to use this to go ahead and blend out those harsh lines, still using the same Morphe M506. And what I'm going to do is just apply it right on top of this, like right in the crease, and just start to blend this out. When it comes to really bright colors, you guys, like the ones that I'm using right now with pastels, I just love to pick up the product and just kind of stamp the eyeshadow in, just to kind of set the eyeshadow where we want it, and then just start to blend it back and forth and continue to build up the intensities, because sometimes with pastel colors, sometimes they're really hard to show. You know, like it looks super bright in the palette, but then when you apply it, you know, you start playing with it, like it's like non-existing, it's like super light. And I've realized, you know, through my experience of playing with a lot of eyeshadows throughout the years, I've learned that patting the eyeshadow first and building up that intensity and then buffing back and forth, it really helps to build up the intensity and also blend out the eyeshadow without it looking patchy or harsh. Okay, next I'm gonna go into the shade called Lemon Drop, which is this nice shade right here. And still using that same Morphe M506, we're gonna pick that up, you guys, and just apply it right here in the crease and blend all of these harsh lines. Since it's a little bit lighter than the other two blues that we've used, we just want to go in here and just really blend out those edges. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of that, still using the same Morphe M506, and I'm going to place this towards the outer corner, and I kind of want to see what it does, if it looks shiny or does it, you know, look kind of matte. Kind of looks just shimmery, but I just want to apply it just a little bit towards the outer corner. Okay, so it turns a little bit of blue. Do you guys see that? But it still looks kind of on the shimmery side. So just build that up. I love how the shimmer shade, you guys, is very nicely, like it's really soft. It doesn't feel like too rough on the eyes, and it's not going everywhere. It's very, very buttery. Okay, guys, now I'm gonna start to cut my crease, and I'm gonna do a half cut crease, going into the John Cosmetics CC number 2 concealer brush and taking my Urban Decay Eden primer. I'm gonna start to just carve it out, and you can go as high as you want to. I am gonna go a little bit above my natural crease just to make my lids appear a little bit bigger. Okay, so now for the main lid, I'm thinking of going into the shade called Lucky Charm because it's just so pretty, and it's this one right here. And I think I want to go in like for the entire lid. Should I do it? I kind of want to do it. This shade called Celestial is really, really pretty too. So I think I might use that as like the inner corner highlight, but mainly this for the entire lid. It's very buttery, so I'm not even gonna go into any Fix Plus or any setting spray. I'm gonna go strictly, you know, just with a dry brush. This is the MAC 239S brush, right? 239S, yep. And you can find this brush at your local MAC store. So I'm just gonna go in there and pick some of that product up. I love how it's just so nice and like, it's like a pressed glitter almost, but it's nice and like buttery. So what I'm gonna do is just start to apply it. Oh, yes, that is so pretty. I'm just gonna apply it. Oh, this is so nice. All over the lid. Wow. Okay. That is beautiful. Okay, now for the inner corner right here, I'm gonna go into that shade Celestial, and I'm gonna apply this just right here. all right here in this little inner corner. Still using that same Morphe, the MAC 239S. Sorry, because I use a lot of Morphe brushes, so. So I'm just gonna apply it right here. It's not super bright, but I'm sure that once you go in with like Fix Plus or setting spray, I don't know why I keep saying Fix Plus for MAC. I'm sure you can make this super bright. For eyeliner today, I'm gonna go into the MAVEN Beauty. This is in the shade called Atlantis. It's their waterproof liquid eyeliner. So I know that I never really do a winged liner. It's been like a hot minute, pero se me antojó. Now this liner, you guys, does not dry matte. It is more on the shiny side, so you can always set it with a blue eyeshadow if you like. All right, guys, so there we have our like wings. I'm about to cut someone. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my entire face off camera, and then I will come back and finish the eyes with you guys. So give me a sec. Hi, I'm back. And I'm currently baking, so ignore all that, okay? Now for the under eye, you guys, I definitely still wanna keep it very like smoky, you know, in a way. So I'm gonna go into my Sedona Lace EB21 brush. It is super jacked up because this brush has been with me since like my freelancing days, like 10 years ago. So I've had this brush for so long. Of course, you guys already know that with whatever I use on top, I bring it down to the bottom. So we're gonna go back into that first shade that we went into in the beginning, and I'm just gonna start to hit that on my lower lash line. Get it really close to your lashes and start to smoke that out. For my waterline, I'm gonna go into the NABLA Cosmetics. This is their nude eye pencil. So I'm just gonna hit that in the waterline. I'm gonna go into my Bebella NG353 brush. I'm gonna pick up the other blue shade that we did use in the crease of the eye and just hit that towards the bottom lash line. So for lashes, I'm gonna go into ALKE Beauty, and I'm gonna go into the style called PIXI, which I like this for this particular look that we did because it's shorter from the inner corners and it extends outwards towards the outer corner, giving us like a nice cat eye. I'm gonna go ahead and prime these or prep them with lash glue, apply some mascara, and then I will be right back with you guys to finish off this video. To finish off this look, you guys, I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna be picking up the shade called Starry. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And it's this shade right here. And I'm gonna be taking this Morphe M431, just a nice pencil brush with no setting spray. Just gonna hit it right here in the inner corner, and whoa, look how bright that is. That is so pretty. And it's also very creamy as well. All right, my honeys, and that is it for today's makeup look on using this brand new palette from Bebella, the Life in Pastels eyeshadow palette. So first, I don't know why I went like this. So like I said, the quality, the pigmentation is there for the price. Like I definitely recommend that. Is it a palette that you definitely need in your life? I'm definitely going to say no. I think this palette is definitely more like on the, you know, the fun side. Like I can definitely see myself pulling this out if I'm going to like Coachella or going to like an event. Like this literally gives me like 2000s vibes, you know, from like MTV. I don't know if maybe because also it's my hair, you know, I have like these two little ponies. But it's definitely like a fun palette that I can see myself pulling out if I'm going to a festival, you know, or somewhere fun. The pressed glitters, you guys, are seriously incredible. They're so good. You guys saw how well they did apply on the eyes. So I definitely, you know, it's not a palette that you see browns and neutrals, like not a palette that you can wear like if you work at a lawyer's office or like somewhere serious, you know, like obviously. This is definitely more like of a weekend palette if you want to throw on something really fun. And right now, like I said, pastel eyeshadows are super in, so a lot of palettes are coming out with that. Remember, you guys, whatever works for me may not work for you. I say this all the time, and just because, you know, I love something doesn't mean that you are going to love it either. And I feel like that's just overall, you know, in life. So whenever I show you guys products, you know, it's because I genuinely want to show them to you guys. At the end of the day, it's like up to you, you know, it's your wallet, it's your bank account. If you need it, go out and buy it. But, you know, if you don't need it, don't go out and buy it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, you know, if you felt inspired by today's video, please feel free to tag me on Instagram because you guys already know that I love to see your creations. And everything that I did use in today's video, including the lip, will be listed down below. Also, did you guys notice that I didn't apply a matte lipstick? I'm wearing a gloss. Like, that's why I was telling you guys that it kind of feels like I'm like in the 2000s era. I love you guys so much. Besitos, and I'll catch you guys in my next video very, very soon.